Hello everybody, Lyle at C&S Corvettes in Sarasota, Florida, here to talk to you about Corvette stuff on my Friday podcast. Today I've had the idea, I want to go over the different option levels on the C6 Corvette. I get a lot of customers writing me in. They're following my videos about what to look for when you're looking for a C6 to buy and the differences between the years. And I keep getting the question about what's 1LT, what's 3LT, what's all that stuff. So today I'm going to run down the differences between the 1, 2, 3, 4 LT trim levels on the C6 2005 to 13 Corvette. Now, there were certain changes as you went through, like side airbags became available in 2009 or 10 as basic equipment, a couple of little tweaks like that. But for actual option groups that you're going to deal with when you're driving the car, touch, feel, love, and use, I'm going to go over the main functional differences between the option groups, starting with the 1LT, or the base car. Base car was a coupe with a body-colored removable roof panel, a driver's side power seat, a tilt steering column, AM/FM CD player, and pretty much just the basic stuff from there. Everything else was extra. In fact, as we go through this list, some of the things that you couldn't imagine living without don't come into play until like the 3LT level. But so 1LT is base car, this what we call the stripper. 2LT includes everything that was in the 1LT package, obviously. Plus you get a 6-way power passenger seat on the right-hand side of the car. You get slightly better seats with perforated leather, seating surfaces, the power back angle adjustment, adjustable lumbar side bolsters. That begins in the 2LT group. You get that fancy cargo net and luggage shade in the rear compartment. You get a much wider choice of interior colors, the gray, the tan, the red, whatever. You also get Bluetooth connectivity on the steering wheel, controls for the Bluetooth on the steering wheel starting in 2010. That's 2LT. 3LT. 3LT is the most common and the most popular option. You're going to hear some things in here like, yep, definitely want that in my car. So 3LT is everything from 1LT and 2LT plus the Bose premium 7-speaker sound system, a heads-up display, which you might not think is important, but once you have it and get used to it, you miss it in every other car you have because you like it. It's just floating there telling you everything you need to know. The memory package, so that the car remembers, okay, your key fob 1 and you've set the car's seat up to be this way, the mirrors to be that way, your radio stations, all of that by your fob. Heated seats, driver and passenger side, were an option, and were part of the 3LT option package. You had that universal home remote, that little oval with 3 buttons on your sun visor. Power telescoping column, which if you are a person of very great size or very minimal size, the telescoping column is a lifesaver. It's really awesome. And you also got a 1-year subscription to Accent Radio, which of course will have long ago expired if you're looking at any of these cars today. That's 3LT. 4LT was the everything but the kitchen sink option. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3LT. Everything I've talked about so far, boom, already in that car. Add to that a custom leather wrapped interior. The upper instrument panel is wrapped in leather, upper door trim panels, console storage cover, different custom colors of leather that were available, 2-tone design available, cross flag embroidery in the seats, enhanced armrest padding, and a special gunmetal pattern on the center console trim plate starting in the 2010s. So the 4LT was all about dressing up the interior to make it look much more upmarket than the normal Corvette interior. If you are a sporting driver, if you are someone who is going to use this car in a mildly aggressive fashion, the 4LT you don't need. It was a very expensive option back in the day, and not many people chose it. The ones that you did see choosing it were usually the people getting the Z06 or the ZR1, where they had so much money they didn't care. They just wanted everything available. The 4LT package really doesn't do anything to improve the driving experience other than making the black plastic bits of the car that are kind of unattractive, cover them with leather, make them look nicer. It adds weight, it adds expense, and yeah, if I were buying the car new, I'd never pick it. But if the 4LT car and the 3LT car are sitting on a nice used car dealer's lot for roughly the same price, dealer's choice. You can do whatever you want. You won't lose either way. So that is the 1LT, 2LT, 3LT, and 4LT options on the C6 Corvette. If you have questions about these options, or maybe you have a car that doesn't fit into any of these and you wonder why, feel free to email me at lyle@corvettepartscenter.com. And don't forget to like and subscribe down here below so we can keep bringing you this kind of information. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend.